Daily market update for August 27, Thursday. Let's start with dollar index. So dollar index yesterday nagkaroon tayo ng bullish close pero wala pa tayo dun sa level na tinitignan natin. Going down sa lower time frame, sa 4-hour time frame. So obviously nasa corrective phase pa rin tayo ng market. So ito yung impulse, ito yung corrective. So we're yung correction. So we're expecting more downside for dollar index, but we need to see yung price na umangat pa, right? Umangat pa dito sa area na to. Okay? Or maybe kung hindi man siya aabot dito pag na-break na yung trend line or this structure low, that would be a signal na magko-continue na yung downside move. Okay? Euro USD, so overall bullish tayo, and right now nasa pullback phase tayo ng market, and medyo malayo pa tayo dun sa level na tinitignan natin for long opportunities. So sa lower time frame, so yan medyo mabagal yung pagbaba niya, which is expected kung corrective move yung tinitingnan natin, right? So slow and controlled retracement. So in terms of level, itong area na to actually yung tinitingnan kong level for long opportunity. Meron tayong trend line dito na if ever magkakaroon ng impulsive break, that would be a signal na tapos na yung correction. But in terms of yung level to trade, ito yung tinitingnan ko dito sa area na to. Okay? GBP USD. So dito overall sideways tayo yesterday, nagkaroon tayo ng rejection dito sa resistance na to after consolidating for a few days. Since wala tayong kumbaga yung clear direction dito, although yung moving average trend natin lahat bullish, yung pinaka price action natin is ranging. Now pwede tayong mag-expect ng somewhat a bounce dito sa level na to, right? But again, yung directional bias natin is uh, not that clear. Okay? So sa lower time frame, itong level na to, yung pwede tayong mag-expect ng bounce. Okay? Aussie USD, so nasa resistance pa rin tayo. So nothing to do here for today. We need to see kung makiklear ba niya itong resistance level na to or mag-hold. NZD USD, so we're bullish for NZD USD. So trend natin, bullish. Right now, nasa pullback phase tayo ng market. And actually, ito yung level na tinitingnan natin, right? So kung matatandaan nyo yesterday, itong level, nag-expect tayo ng bounce. As long as nag-hold tong trend line support level na to. Okay? So bullish yung bias natin for NZD USD. Dollar CAD. So dollar CAD bearish yung bias natin dito. Although yung long-term moving average natin is bullish, right? But short-term, pwede tayong magkaroon ng bearish bias. So, ito yung area na tinitingnan ko for dollar CAD. Actually, dito sa lower time frame, no, meron na kasi tayong supply dito na nire-reject niya. But if I'm going short dollar CAD, ideally dito sa next supply, right? Not here. Although as you can see, nagkakaroon tayo ng rejection, pero gusto ko sanang uh, ma-breach muna niya tong level na to, right? Fail breakout, then i-reach yung supply, right? But bias for dollar CAD bearish, short-term bearish. Dollar Swiss, so nasa Fib retracement zone na rin tayo, but yung 250 natin, so short term and long term moving average magkaiba, bullish and bearish, right? But yung recent momentum, kung yun yung pagbabasihan natin, we have this impulse movement, then a pullback. So nandito na tayo sa area na to, going down sa lower time frame. So itong area na to, right? Ito yung daily fib natin. If you look left, support yan before. Siguro what we can do here kung gusto natin mag-short is we we want to wait for a trend line. trend line break. So pag na-break tong trend line na to. Okay? So that's for dollar Swiss, dollar yen. So dollar yen, magkaiba din yung long term and short term moving average natin. So bullish and bearish, but yung short term bearish, impulse down, pullback, rejecting this 50% retracement. So I'm expecting a little bit of a downside move dito sa dollar yen. Actually, may short ako dito sa dollar yen. So nag-short tayo dito sa supply na to after breaking this trend line. So right now, nasa break-even area pa rin tayo. So I'm expecting more downside for dollar yen. And then gold. So gold bullish. Nag-form tayo ng evening star, which is a rejection candlestick pattern. So I'm expecting a pullback at least dito sa level na to before mag-continue tayo upside. Sa lower time frame, so very corrective yung nagiging move niya sa 4-hour time frame. So we need to see price na pumunta dito before mag-continue to the upside. Okay? And then, of course, we have crude oil. Crude oil muna tayo. So crude oil, katulad ng sabi ko yesterday, possible mag-consolidate lang tayo, right? Kasi wala tayong clear na break of structure dito. Okay? So, yesterday, medyo nag-reject tayo dito, but yeah, I guess mag-consolidate lang to for a while. So, ang kailangan natin, decisive break ng trendline support or trendline resistance. But for now, wait and see tayo. Bitcoin, so Bitcoin medyo nag-slow down tayo after this impulsive move. Gusto natin makakita ng retracement. Yun muna yung hintayin natin. So ideal retracement dito sa area na to. Right? Diyan tayo mag-aabang ng retracement for Bitcoin. Okay? So yun lang guys for today. Good luck and as always, trade safe.